How do you know what to sell your house for? Not what Zillow says, not what your neighbor thinks. I'm talking about the actual number that makes it sell. In this video, I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to figure out what your house is worth, what price will attract the right buyers, and the steps you can take on your own to avoid pricing mistakes. And at the end, I'll share the most important piece of pricing strategy that almost nobody's talking about. And it has everything to do with your first 7 days on the market. My name is Bob, and I help homeowners in Central Kentucky make smarter real estate decisions. Whether you're selling now, in 6 months, or just watching because you're curious of what your house is worth, this video is for you. If you'd like to stay connected, hit the subscribe button, or check out the link in the description to schedule a call. We love connecting with the viewers. Step number 1. Understand what market value actually means. Let's start with the foundation. Market value is the price a qualified buyer is willing to pay for your home today, not what you paid for it, not what you owe, and not what you need in order to move. It's based on supply, demand, recent sales, and how your home stacks up against others in the same area. Think of it like this. Buyers are comparing your house to other options. Just like you'd compare flights, cars, or hotels, they're asking, what do I get for this price? How does it compare to the homes I've seen? Does it feel like a good value? That's the mindset they're bringing into the process. And that mindset we need to consider when setting your price. Step number 2, use online tools as a starting point. You've probably already done this. You've typed your address into Zillow or Redfin. You've looked at the Zestimate and either said, that's too low, or, oh wow, I didn't think my house was worth that much. Listen, those are just tools. They're great for getting a ballpark idea. They pull in recent sales, trends, square footage, tax records, but they don't know your house. They don't know you remodeled the kitchen last year. They don't know your HVAC system is 20 years old. They don't know your neighbor's house that just sold backed up to a power line. So yeah, look up this estimate or the Redfin estimate, write it down, but don't set your price based on that number. That's like asking a robot to appraise your memories. Step 3, do a basic comparative market analysis, a CMA. Here's where we get into the real work. A comparative market analysis, or a CMA, is how real estate agents and appraisers estimate your home's fair market value. But you can do a basic version of this on your own with a little research. Here's how. First, go to Zillow or Redfin. Filter for sold homes in your zip code or your neighborhood. Set the time window to the last 6 months. Filter for homes that match yours in square footage, number of bedrooms and bathrooms, the age, the condition. You're looking for at least 3 to 5 homes that are similar to yours as possible. Look at what they sold for, not what they were listed for. Take note of the price per square foot. Then ask, how does my home fit in? Be honest with yourself. If your kitchen and floors are outdated, that matters. If your home is fully renovated with great curb appeal, that counts too. The closer the match, the more reliable the pricing range will be. Step 4, be honest about your home's condition and features. This step is important, and it's where a lot of sellers go wrong. Every house has strengths and has weaknesses, but we live somewhere for years, and it's easy to overlook things that buyers will notice instantly. Does my home feel updated or dated? Is it clean, neutral, and move-in ready? Are there repairs buyers will expect to make? What would I think if I were seeing this home for the first time? Even something as small as chipped baseboards, mismatched appliances, or worn carpet can affect a buyer's perception and your price. Also, not all upgrades are created equal. Some renovations increase value, others just bring the home up to standard. Replacing a leaky roof is maintenance, it's not added value. Installing quartz countertops in a dated kitchen, that's an upgrade buyers will pay for. The more realistic you are about your home's condition, the better you can position the price. Step 5, factor in timing and the market climate. Now let's talk about when you're selling. Real estate is seasonal. In most areas, spring and early summer are prime selling months. Families want to move before the new school year. The weather is better, and buyers are more active. Fall and winter can be slower, but that doesn't mean it's the wrong time to sell because there's often less competition. You also need to think about interest rates. When rates are high, buying power drops. Inventory, more homes on the market means more competition for you. Economic shifts, local job growth or layoffs can affect buyer demand. So if you're selling in a hot market, you might have a little more flexibility. If it's slowing down, you'll need to be sharper with your pricing strategy. Step number 6, think like a buyer and price within search ranges. Buyers don't just look at one home, they search within price ranges. So if someone is searching for up to $400,000 and your home's priced at $405,000, you've missed them completely. Even if your home's a great fit, instead of pricing at $405,000, consider pricing at $400,000. That way you show up in searches up to $400,000 and you show up in searches from $400,000 and up. This small pricing adjustment can make a major difference in visibility and activity. Step number 7, request a professional CMA from a local expert. If you're getting serious about selling or even just want more clarity, this is where you bring in a professional. A real estate agent can do a full comparative market analysis based on actual MLS data, not just public records. Active listings, your competition. Pending sales, that'll show you the current demand. Expired listings, it's gonna show you overpriced homes that didn't sell. They'll also factor in the unique features of your home, what buyers are currently looking for, and what strategies will position you to succeed. Even if you don't plan to hire an agent right away, many will do this for free. It's simply a smart way to gather expert-level insights. So now you've got the tools, the steps, and the mindset to price your home with strategy, not guesswork. But as promised, I want to leave you with the most important piece on pricing. This is advice almost nobody talks about. The truth about your first 7 days on the market. Your listing's first week is the most powerful window you'll ever have, and here's why. Because that's when your home gets the most attention. It shows up as a new listing on Zillow, on Redfin, on the MLS, on Realtor.com, and every other real estate agent's website. Every buyer who's been watching the market and waiting for something just like yours gets notified. Agents send it to their clients. Showing requests start coming in, and momentum builds. And here's the key. That first 7 days sets the tone for everything that follows. If you price it right, you'll get showings. You may get offers. You might even get multiple buyers competing, which drives the final sales price up. But if you list it too high, even by a little bit, buyers will skip it. They'll assume that it's overpriced. Your listing gets stale. And then when you lower the price later, the same buyers see it again and they think, what's wrong with it? Why hasn't it sold yet? That's why pricing right from the beginning is more than just smart. It's strategic. It's how you create energy, attention, and the opportunity to control the sale instead of reacting to the silence or chasing the market down. So here's my challenge to you. When you're ready to sell, don't just throw out a number and hope for the best. Plan your first 7 days like their launch day, because they are. If you're thinking about selling and you want to price it right from day one, I'd love to continue this conversation. I'll walk you through a full pricing strategy, show you what buyers are seeing right now, and help you launch your listing with clarity and with confidence. Just book a call using the link callnhc.com. I always love it when the viewers turn into clients. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share it with someone who might need it. Thanks for watching, and remember, those first 7 days matter more than most people think.